Jim Fannon Show. We've come to take your mind.
Am I still on? It's a double shot, a 2-for-1 on a Thursday night. I'm Jim Fannon.
This is the Jim Fannon Show.
Scenes from Dominican Republic, a day in the life. Buckle in. Wow. That does not suck at all. Oh, thank you, Jay Beatty and crew, for the intro. It's mucho bueno. Mucho gracias, amigo. Mi hombre, mi hermanos. Mi hermanos. You're my brother. My brother. My brother on the beach the other day, Stevie, texted me and he said, my enner. I can't say it. I can't say it. Hey. Our favorite word these days, is it not? Can I get myself up on the camp? Oh, my mouse is going haywire with me over here. Maybe it's on the shiny part of the desk. That's it. Okay, here we go. This is a better clip. This is a better look. What do you think, kids? It's in 4K. Shot on my iPhone 11 Pro Max. Uploaded to YouTube. Look at the resolution on this video. TrueTube is the channel. I'm still on. You can't cancel me any further. Yeah, you can fucking take my jobs, my employability. But I'm still here. How's that taste? Haters. If you've been watching the channels lately, there's been a washed up... we got some Want Some in the background. We should play this. Just play this in the background.
Well, I wish I had been here for the removal of the boat.
I was not there for the removal of the boat. Excuse me. I can never turn this song off once it starts playing. I'm done. I'm hooked. Matt McPherson, strong. Thanks to Rob Primo for coming out last session, get us updated on what's going on. He's been in Ottawa for a couple of weeks in a row, playing independent media guy. Well, he's not playing it. He is an independent media guy. He's giving you the news that the rest of the mainstream media news outlets will not give you. And I'm a little jelly. Dominican Republic, thinking, shit, it would be cool if I was camped out. Am I talking into the right side of the microphone? If I was camped out in Toronto or mostly Ottawa, and bringing you independent news coverage. But I'm here. So where the fuck would you rather be? I've been here for 3 months, yo. Don't hate the hater. Don't hate the player. Hate the game. I think the closing might be the best part of this song, like coming out right here, now. Listen to this bass. What is that, a big bass drum? Thank you, Matt McPherson, for that beauty. That took 2.5 years to put together. He went back to it and back to it and back to it over and over and over again until he was happy with it. And 2.5 years later, he's happy with it, and I'm happy. It's like a child of mine. Weird. There was a boat on the beach. It was washed up. And now it is not. If you've been following, this is nothing all that much special, but we'll get to some special stuff.
Well, I wish I had been here for the removal of the boat, but the boat is gone. Sosúa Beach. Playa Sosúa on the north coast of beautiful Dominican Republic. If you watched the last couple videos I did, there was a massive, what looked massive when it beached, a big sailboat on the beach that had washed up in a storm or windy weather or something, and they moved it with backhoe and pointed it the right way, and they must have waited for the high tide to come in, and she gone. Waiting for my boy Steve to come down and say hello if he's working today.
Stevie.
That's it from Sosúa Beach. Hola.
Stevie gets paid commish. Oh, look at my suggestions. That's embarrassing. I'm not gay, nor McDonald. Gay jokes compilation. I can't not click that.
Judge Lance Ito this week barred all potential jurors from reading Faye Resnick's controversial new book, Nicole Brown Simpson, Diary of a Life Interrupted. The judge also barred them from reading Faye Resnick's other new book entitled Judge Lance Ito is a Big Fruit. And now...
I can't even watch the old Saturday Night Live. That's how bad it is now. Rosie, legend. DeRosie. Wow, that looks good in 4K. When I import into iMovie and I edit my movies, actually this one is, I exported it in 4K, so sometimes it doesn't let me. Weird. Rosie has an empanada place behind the casino. They're 70 pesos, and it's a folded pastry and deep fried, and it's got chicken. Well, I like pollo queso. Pollo? Not polo. Pollo. 2 L's is a Y. Pollo queso. Chicken cheese. Cheesy chicken. 70 pesos. You can get 3 cheese, you can get ham and cheese, you can get bacon and eggs, I'm a pollo queso guy. And Yosmeri, I left my number at DeRosie's the other day. What up, Yosmeri? Maybe I'll send you the link for this. Well, you don't speak English, so you don't know what I'm saying, but Adios, Mary. ¿Qué pasa? Amiga. Mi Hermanos? Is Hermanos my sister? My sister? I wonder why I am taking on the Spanish accent. Like when I don't say capital anymore, I say capital. And then I go, why are you fucking talking like a gringo with an accent? It's embarrassing. You're a fraud. Stop pretending. And then I realized that when I said capital to them, they go, huh? I go, un capital. They go, oh, capital. You have to, like, it's easier for them. Because I tried it. I'm like, why are you saying capital? Don't say capital. Say capital. No, if you say capital, they go, Huh? Un capital. Oh, un capital. Sí. Gringo. Gringo is a white man that doesn't speak Spanish. Español. No hablo mucho español. Un poco. I don't speak much Spanish. Just a little bit. Un poquito. No hablo mucho español. Vendo casa. Es mi trabajo. Sell houses. It's my work. Vendo casa. I'm getting cards made up. It says Fannon. I'm just going to be Fannon down here. Forget Jimmy. There's too many Jimmys. Fannon. Vendo casa. Fannon Vendo casas. I have a lot coming up this week. 32,000. It's a commercial lot on a main highway that runs right through the North Coast. 32,000. It's like a half acre, like 125 across the front on the street, right on the highway, by 100 deep. You're going to put a plaza on it. 32,000. What the fuck? This is the Rosie on the beach. And I got to meet the legend, who is Rosie, today.
So my favorite empanada place, the Rosie's, has a place on the beach that I didn't know about. This is the Rosie's on the beach. Yes. Pollo queso. Muchos gracias. I'm just going to sit here and have my breakfast. I guess it's lunch now. I had a couple bananas for breakfast. Hola from Sosúa, North Coast, Dominican Republic. Hola. That's Rosie. Comido. Muy bien. Muy buena. This is Rosie right here on the beach, Sosúa Beach. Look at this. Right? Pollo queso. Mucho gracias. I'll see you tomorrow. Thank you for feeding me.
Okay.
Ti amo. Okay, ciao. Well, that was the legend, Rosie. I didn't know Rosie had a place on the beach. And today I came down to see my boy Benji and Stevie. They work on commission, so they get a percentage. Rosie's empanadas are 70 pesos. I highly recommend the pollo queso. And she's cooking them one by one, almost. So they're fresh, straight out of the deep fryer. Mucho bueno. So if you're coming down to Playa Sosúa, you need to get a hold of Rosie and get that stuff in you. Because it's good shit right there. Good to meet a legend.
Mucho
Love that
bueno.
woman. She's been feeding me quite a bit since I've been down here. Since I learned about her. She's got a place behind the casino in Sosúa. Hola. The boys and the girls are pretty much just hustling for you to come in and eat on the beach here. That's that. Hasta la vista, baby.
Can you imagine a white supremacist moving to a black country? Like, I am so afraid and I hate black people so much that this is one of my greatest friends. This is gray. 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 Not R-A-Y like I spelled it today, but I got his digits. Finally, after 3 months, I finally got his WhatsApp digits. Ray, as I call him, he calls it. And you can see right down here, my, right over there. You see the jug? Behind the white jug that's in the foreground. Yeah, that's my... It's not quite a gallon. But that's 400 pesos. I think it's, I don't know, it's less... it's just less than a gallon. He charges 500 for a gallon. Fresh coconut water. Now this is gray. I have a hard time rolling the tongue with the R's. Gray. R-E-Y. And I took this video, and he's fine being on video. I get everyone's permission before I put him on camera. I showed you Stevie. But not, I didn't take any of Benji today. But these guys, you leave their number and they texting you. And Steve's like, man, enter. You coming? You coming to the beach? I don't do the accents well. Have you ever noticed there's certain accents that you can get away with mimicking or mocking? Or I'm not actually mocking. I'm paying homage. I love the language. It's beautiful. And so are the people. You can imitate Russian, French, Italian, Asian. You like I do it. You can do it, but you're going to pay the price. A Mexican? Maybe. Maybe maybe you can do the Cheech and Chong thing. Hey, man. Maybe you can do the say hello to my little friend. It's cultural misappropriation. This is mi hermanos. Hermano? Mi hombre? My man? My brother. Mi hermano. Ray. And he's making me some, it takes 15 or so coconuts to fill that jug. And I eat every one of them. He's going to split it, and you can see how jelly-like these young ones are. He looks, he's shaking his hips. He's going to eat this thing. And he slices off the side of one
you watched before, this
to
is
make
my
a
boy
spoon.
Ray. He's done this once or twice before, and rather than film him
He just slurps
anymore,
it.
oh, look at
Got
that.
it.
It's so
Like oysters.
beautiful. That's my favorite.
And that's what he says.
All
That gives you, I think he's saying that it's Viagra for men. I don't think so. It's very good for you. It's loaded in antioxidants and what do you call those other things that replenish your... What's Gatorade got in? Electrolytes? I think they're high in electrolytes. I had to cut the video because I wanted to slurp that shit back too. The older coconuts don't have so much water in it, but then they have thick meat. And the meat you got to chew and chew and chew. It's like a regular coconut that you get at home, right? But the young ones, the bambino, they're loaded in juice, water, milk, leche. Mucho leche. Milk. But then the meat inside is like jelly. You slurp it back like an oyster. Like there's nothing to it. And it's loaded in juice. Mucho bueno. Mucho bueno. If this is a white supremacist sign, what's this? I have a fly on my screen that's big enough to rape a crow. As a man with the same name as me once said many times. Big enough to rape a crow. I can get away with kidding about rape when you're talking about a fly on a crow. But any other time, no. Cancel culture. That shit is real. They're going after Dave Chappelle again today. They've been going after Joe Rogan. Today is Thursday, February 10th, 2022. Look at this shit. Again on Fox. My mouse is really fucked up. Here we go.
Canadian truckers an awful lot like the chants, the Let's Go Brandon chants, or how they started F Joe Biden, which were organic. You went to a football game. You know, when it really hit a moment was when they were chanting F Joe Biden at the New England Patriots in Boston. And just spontaneously, football fans are frustrated. Oddly enough, people don't like it when government tries to control every aspect of your life.
Okay, wait. You see, this is where I get myself in trouble. Jimmy, Chimbo, Imbo, Imi. I have the title as like, what's the title? The title is A Day in Sosúa Dominican Republic. Having a problem with Twitter still. What up, Facebook? What up, YouTube? Got a couple viewers. Twitter is still causing me problems. But you came here for a day in the life of Dominican Republic, and then I end up showing you this garbage. That's not fair to you. You didn't sign up for this. I'm sorry. I apologize. I have a deep, heartfelt apology coming. I'm not sure if you want to be a part of it. Empanadas. Got anything else we haven't seen yet? Oh, here's my boy Stevie. Yeah, let's talk to Stevie. Let's listen to Stevie. This is the guy that used a racial slur in my...
I'm not live, just recording.
Okay.
So do you know anything about the boat? So
down here, WhatsApp is all the game. You got to be on WhatsApp. It's not Telegram. I know WhatsApp is owned by Facebook, but whatever. End-to-end encryption. I don't care if anyone sees my shit. I really don't care. You can, like, if I die, there's no one that needs to delete my browser history. It's fine. Fuck. Make it public. I care nothing. So, Stevie, I shouldn't be saying this, but my Anner on the beach thinks it's okay to call me that. I just said, dude, you get canceled at home for, you can't say that. Don't say that. Nobody's going to fire my boy Stevie for using a slur on a white guy. Well, he's black. So, has there ever been a word that only certain people could use before? I think the word is hilarious. And here we go with politics again. I should be just sticking to Dominican Republic. My take on this, my take on the N-word is this. They took it back. They mocked it and owned it themselves. They made it their own so that you know that it has no effect on them. You know who it affects most? You know who's most pissed off when they hear the N-word? White liberals. Yeah. They're standing up for mi hombre, mi hermano. Stupido. Mucho, you know. How do we say, like I'm a Dominican, how do we say in Spanish? Tranquilo. Chill. Tranquilo. Relaxo. Tranquilo, muchacho. Tranquilo, hombre. Tranquilo, hermano. is Hermano's sister. Hermano is brother. My brother. You know, there's one thing that the Creoles, who are French-speaking, mixed with Spanish is Creole, and they speak Spanish, they speak French, and they speak Creole, and a little poquito inglés. Mucho poquito. A lot of little. No. Poquito inglés. Where am I going with that? Stevie?
I'm not live, just recording.
Okay.
So do you know anything about the boat?
Okay.
So I can put you on, right?
Okay.
No problem?
No problem.
Public? Make public? You want to be famous?
That's good.
This is my boy Steve.
Oh, what's up? What's going on? I talk
Look at this beautiful man.
I talk French and Spanish. I'm trying in English. Hola, what's going on? What's up?
Tell us about the boat, Steve. Tell us, what happened?
I fucking
What
love
happened?
it.
What?
I love these people.
It was
man.
parked out there and just washed up?
It's my Creole. I'm working
Yeah.
here.
Uh-huh.
Hey, dale, it's my job.
Yeah, manager, okay, yeah.
Nice view.
Yeah. Nice view. Porta Plata.
Okay, so habla un poquito en español.
I got my earbuds in, so you can't hear him too well. I'm getting better at this. The man on the beach type of videos, I'm not good at it.
Estoy con una persona que yo conozco apenas, yo no sé. Ahí Sosúa está bonito, todo el mundo puede venir a Sosúa. Ahí,
No, don't put it in your ear, just hold it up.
okay, okay. You
Put
can.
it- Don't put it in your ear, you weirdo. That was in my ear. I don't want to kiss you. I don't want to have your bodily fluids in my orifices.
For baby, for drink, for food. I don't know. I don't speak very well. I'm speak a little bit.
Comido, food.
Entonces, Playa Sosúa.
Playa Sosúa.
My name is
Sosúa
Steve.
Beach.
Nice to meet you. Everything, all.
Hola.
That's good.
Everything
So how
out
long, when did this come up here?
I don't know.
I don't know.
Last week?
Yes.
7 days?
Yeah.
It was just out there?
Yeah.
And
That's,
what?
Village.
Yeah.
Village.
Whose boat? Do they know whose it is?
Yeah.
Whose boat? Who owns this?
You can. You know I'm job. I
Yeah.
Let's go. I don't.
No, I just don't.
I'm going.
Is this your boat?
I'm trying to get him to tell me whose boat it is.
Bro, I'm working here.
I know, but whose boat is it?
See, I don't know.
You don't know? Okay.
I don't know.
No problemo.
Fucking
Beautiful.
beautiful.
Sosúa
Beautiful
Beach.
people,
What's the
man.
place called where you work? Trabajo? Trabajo?
Good.
Trabajo.
Prima?
Gringo.
Okay.
Show me the venue.
It's very beautiful. I got everything. Everything.
I got it all. There you go.
There you go. Perfect.
Beeman?
I got fish. I got everything.
Beeman Creole.
Nice.
I got a fish. I got it all.
Gracias, amigo. So this is
Mi
just,
hermano.
who knows? Is that? I don't know what call numbers are on boats, but it's like a big old washed up beach.
It said Ontario. O-N. I don't know.
Well,
I don't know
I
the
got
call
my
letters,
feet up,
but the call letters, or whatever they call the boat numbers, started with O-N. I'm like, huh, it can't be from Ontario. It could be. It could sail down the coast.
Jim Fannon. Oh, YouTube tried.
Fuck,
True
I love
Tube.
this guy. These are some of my good boys now. I only met this guy that day, like now. Like what? That day. I wasn't
You don't
live
go
on
to
YouTube,
very
at the time,
often,
but
bro.
he couldn't find YouTube on his phone. I started grinding him right off the bat. Like, what? You can't find your app?
Yeah. Let's see.
What's the name?
TREW.
TrueTube,
R.
baby.
REW. No, true.
Look at the what do you call
TREW.
oscillation
Here, hold this. You take.
of the screen. Is that
You
what
can
they
point
call
like
it?
this.
I haven't seen that for a long
No,
time
that's over.
since CRT.
Oh, fuck. Just hold it like this. But that's the camera.
Okay.
Okay.
Let me see.
I got wet.
Stupido.
Yeah. Yeah, it's pretty good. It's an 11. True tube. This is 1. Yeah, that's me. You want a sub?
Of course.
Of course.
Okay, of course. Subscripto.
Subscripto. I don't even. I'm
And
just pulling
this one, too.
words out of my ass, thinking that
Cancel
I'm
culture
such a
got me.
fucking gringo.
Jim Fannon.
Not Jimmy Fallon.
You. This guy too. Jimmy.
Okay.
Yeah, see,
Okay.
Stevie.
That's good.
I come back when I get some pesos when the bank opens.
Anyway, I don't know if you want. If you can't give me your phone. For
Yeah.
talk with me.
809.
Uh-oh.
Is this WhatsApp?
Yeah, I got it.
Maybe I don't want you to know my phone number down here. 809-330-89.
Went through a drive-through. Now,
No. My friends have it. 934-1110 is dead. Rogers would not suspend my service. So they fucking just kept charging me until the end. They would not cancel it either. Finally, they canceled it. Now I have a fucking massive bill.
Former friends of mine are not safe. When you are stupid, I guess lately, I've made it my possibility to call you on it.
Shut
Bring
up.
attention to.
Who cares? Nobody cares. Just talk about Dominican Republic. Anyway, that's it. It's 10:25 my time in Dominican Republic. We do not fall back. And I predict that the next federal candidate party that says, you know what, we're going to do practical things. Like, we're not going to fall back anymore. We're going to eliminate, what is it? What is the bilingualism? You won't have to put French on anything except in Quebec. No. What's something else practical? Proportional representation. You get 30% of the seats. You get 30%. You get 30% of the vote. You get 30% of the seats. Not a fucking majority government like Dr. Dildo with the hair. See, it's not godlike to talk like that. It's not even Christian. I don't expect to be godlike, but you could try to like hold up your Christian values a little bit instead of being an absolute tard. That's not very politically correct either. My apologies. Speaking of men's group, today is Thursday, and last Thursday I went live with my men's group, and we give you a little sample of what it looks like. I did it with the hope that maybe somebody, there is a, can you see the sweat dripping off my nose? Mucho. And this is what it looked like. Phone from the headset, and it was echoing. So we should be clear. This, you get a double shot. You get me in the top, and you get me in the corner.
Check it. We'll just pretend like we're broadcasting.
Pretend like we're broadcasting.
Mike Crichton is in the top left corner.
Wow,
He's a
if you're a
leader
Jim
in the
Fannon Show
community and
fan,
a member of
this
our
is
men's
like
group, a leader in our men's
porn.
group. Also a
Oh,
pastor
geez, I made a
of,
mess.
at,
Wrong dial.
Christian Center on Fasher Street, correct?
Fasher Street.
At one time, deeply involved in the financial sector as a way of making a living. And now, I think your sustenance is being a god, being a preacher. You're a pastor now.
Professional holy man.
Oh, professional holy man.
So I'm not going to play this for you, but this is an example of what a men's group looks like, except there's usually 15 or 20 guys. Oh, pretend. Oh, what's this? What the hell? Hang on. Hannity.
Please send our best.
Live from Ottawa.
Oh, Sean Hannity sends his best. A lot of support from the viewers. Sean, I got to tell you, I spent the day with a lot of the families, a lot of the truckers in the convoy just outside of Ottawa as they prepared to convoy from where they were at, a small town just outside here, towards the city. And I've had the opportunity to spend time with all of you here in the city. And I've been able to see what's been happening. You know, a lot of the truckers here and their families are concerned about the government. They're concerned about the police taking their private property without any reason. They've told me about their concerns for their own children, but they say they are not going to move. They are going to continue to make their stand despite what Prime Minister Justin Trudeau has said. And I want you to take a listen to what they had to say today. What drove you to join the convoy? I mean, when was it that you said, okay, this is it, I'm coming, I'm joining the convoy, I'm joining Chris and the rest of you?
I've been kind of praying for something to happen for a couple years already. I mean, I don't know if I'm supposed to say this, but I mean, this country's been under the grasp of a tyrant since he got in, so, right? So, I mean, I do want to say, though, I do have to thank the man, though, because of the unity he's brought Canada. I mean, Quebec, like, everybody's together now. So, you know what? Thank you, Trudeau.
You know, they come at us with the jerry cans downtown. You're not allowed to touch a jerry can. You could be arrested with it. We've turned that into a mockery. There's people downtown running around with empty jerry cans tied around their necks with police chasing them all over the place just for the pure enjoyment of trying to trip us up. So
that's called being a troll.
That's what's interesting. Those gas cans, I was there yesterday when the police went in and took a whole load of gas cans, and nothing was happening. I mean, nobody had done anything to provoke that. So you kind of turned that into almost
a big joke.
Yeah. Did you ever think the truckers that y'all would be like on the front lines, the soldiers for liberty and freedom?
No, this is like a dream. Every day is an adventure, a mind game adventure, and it's fun.
Sean, I have Matt McKenzie with me here. He's been with the convoy since the very beginning. He's been here in Ottawa. His truck is parked right in front of Parliament. And Matt, I want to ask you a question. For the majority of people here have been warm, welcoming, really standing up for what they believe is freedom. How do you think the last 2 weeks have reflected on what's happening?
You see how I can't get away from the politics? I'm doing a show on Dominican Republic here. And you got to listen to me opine about politics again. I'm so sorry. My apologies to each and every one of you.
We love our
Fuck you.
and sisters who've come up here to give their support to us as well. But this is a worldwide movement. I don't think it can be stopped.
What about the Prime Minister? How do you feel about Prime Minister Trudeau?
Where do I start? I don't think we have enough time.
Hannity's going to ask him a question. He's trying to interject. Watch this.
It's a little bit frustrating when you hear some of the rhetoric that's being spread around and the rumors that have been
live,
going
by
around
the way.
about us and his opinion.
Sean has a question right now. Sean.
Yeah.
Go ahead.
Sarah, what I want to ask, I want you to ask the whole crowd. I want what they think of the gutless, spineless, cowardly Prime Minister Trudeau. I want to know how they feel about him.
I'm going to try to remember that.
Gutless,
okay,
spineless,
Sean wants
cowardly.
to know from the crowd how you feel about the gutless, spineless, cowardly Prime Minister Trudeau.
Bravo, Canada.
Did I do it right?
I think you got it.
I think you get the message, Sean.
But do they know
I think you get
the
the
extent?
message.
Here's the question I have. Do they know the extent to which the American people are supporting them? Are they surprised an American convoy is starting? Are they surprised one in New Zealand is starting? Are they surprised that they're popping up all over Europe?
Sean wants to know again, do you understand that because this started here, do you understand the extent that this has reflected on America, that an American convoy is starting, that the new people in New Zealand are rising up, that people in Australia are...
Wow.
Sean, I got to tell you, there is a pride here in Canada.
I'm going to ask the bravest question of all time.
Ahead.
Ask them if they care at all.
The bravest.
Ask them if they care at all that I'm a Rangers
question.
and an Islanders fan.
They don't care.
Do you care at all that he's a Rangers and an Islanders fan?
You can't be both. just laugh.
I think you've got a lot of support here and a lot of love, Sean, even if you are a
but
Rangers
you know what?
fan.
But tell them I can't stand their cowardly prime minister, so I stand with them on the
Sean,
important
why
issues.
don't Sean, seeing that you're a Rangers fan, why don't you see if you can get Ron McLean, Kelly Rudy, Wayne Gretzky, Sidney Crosby, all these guys that we supported all our lives to support us. We need the NHL. We need the NHL.
I agree.
That's what I'm here.
I played hockey my whole life, so.
Where are the boys? Where are the boys?
I gotta tell you, Sean, I can barely hear you now.
All right, Sarah.
They
Great
want
job
the
as always.
NHL.
Keep it down, boys.
Send our
Point of the
solidarity,
set.
love, and support for all of the brave people that are there. Don't give up. Don't let people portray you as something you're not, and don't let anybody get out of control. Keep it peaceful, and you will win. Anyway, coming up, fueled by radical far-left policies.
You know what? That's it. It takes some guts to do live broadcasting anywhere, and Sean Hannity's been doing it a long time, and I never knew what Fox News was until a couple years ago. And I can tell you, man, I enjoy watching The Five. I enjoy watching Tucker. Even Laura Ingraham, she's a little hard to look at a little bit. She's got this so petty, so superficial. She's got a very unnatural smile, like this all the time. But she brings it every day, and she's a great broadcaster. So why mock her for being a petty human being like I'm being the petty human being? Anyways, I deeply regret my choices again this evening. I'm not perfect. And I am addicted and obsessed. I need help. This is a cry for help. My men's group goes off every Thursday morning, 7:30 EST. You can join the men at the cafe at Central Community Church. It's at Scott in Geneva until Easter when they move out to York Street and like a, I don't know, $15 million mansion that's built for multi-purpose, multi-use. It's not just a church. It's going to be a daycare. It's going to help people, and they're going to make that space available. What up, Dukes? I don't know. I think that's all I got. And strangely, unfortunately, I don't think I said anything today that's going to get me a strike on my channel. And I'm late for Gavin McInnes. It's 36 minutes into the show. So peace, love, hug your neighbor. And whatever you do, stand. Rise. Defy. And do not, under any circumstances,